What is going on, guys? I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. So by the looks of it, we were opening some boxes. That means we got some car parts, and we finally got the last parts to fix and finish the transmission. Well, not really fixed because it's already fixed, but we got the rest of the parts to finish the transmission and actually get it in the car. And when I say like fix the transmission to get it in the car, I mean all the stuff that we need to have the transmission off the block to actually get it in. All these parts pretty much were sourced from Honda and Acura. So we got a new clutch fork, we got the boot that retains the clutch fork, we got a throwout bearing, we got this fancy bolt, and we got the retention spring. And I'm pretty sure that's all we need to actually get the block and the transmission together. Now when I say we have all of them, we still need a slave cylinder and a starter, and then we can actually get like everything more moving forward. But with this stuff, this is the last part that actually goes in the transmission before it can go on the block. So we're gonna do a quick install on these, and it shouldn't take too long. And I'm getting excited because we're getting even closer to being able to put this in. Now putting the spring in here in the clutch fork is actually very easy. There's a couple holes that actually just lines up with, and it's gonna go like this and pop out. And that's all we have to do for that. So I didn't really need this boot, but I got the boot because I want it to be clean and like not get water and dirt inside of my transmission and stuff, because that wouldn't be good. So this is gonna do something like one of, I don't know actually how this goes on at all, but we're gonna figure this out. It is always important to know what you're actually ordering. So I thought I needed a bolt to bolt something in, so I ordered this. And this was actually the nipple that connects the clutch fork to the transmission, and it already had one. It was already in good shape, so we didn't even need this at all. But just like that, you know, we got the boot on, we got the clutch fork on. You can see everything engages the way it should. I just knocked the boot off, but whatever. But everything is already on. That was an install that I was expecting to take a lot longer, and I thought it was gonna be more tedious, and that was the most simple thing I've ever done in my life. So we have all the transmission complete now. So the only thing we're waiting for now, right now, is we're waiting for the bell housing bolts to actually mount it up to the block. I'm so greasy already, I didn't even do anything. We just have to get the bolts to mount it up to the block, and then we have to get the starter bolts, and then we are good to go. But I ordered a kit, so the kit is already with the bell housing bolts and the starter bolts. It is super exciting seeing this car actually starting to take shape. And I know it's hard to see the vision when everything is a mess in the car and the transmission's not even on the block yet, but we are getting super close. So we just have to wait for one more package and we can actually get the transmission on the block. And once we get that, that means we can throw the block in the car. So we're getting super close now. So a couple days ago, I asked a few questions to you guys, or asked you guys to ask me questions, because I haven't done a Q&A in a long time. So if you guys are not into Q&As, this is your time to click off, but hear me out and watch the whole video. We got some good questions here. So the first question we got is, would you ever use a truck as a project vehicle? Honestly, I don't know. I'm not into trucks at all. I want a truck, but I don't think I'd want to do anything to the truck. I kind of want to get one for towing reasons, so I can tow this car to the track once we get it done. But I don't know if I ever would build a truck. Maybe an S10 or something, but not likely. This question is, what color do you want to paint the Civic? So this is one of those things that it's tough, but I kind of want to keep this OEM color. I am going to paint the car once, you know, we're to the point that we need paint on the car, but I do want to keep it the OEM green because I already have wheels picked out that would match the green very well. And I think this color is kind of unique. You don't see many green cars on the road these days, and I think it'd be kind of a cool thing to keep. This question is, what do you think of my BRZ build? And you have a Rocket Bunny front on a car that's stock body, and I think it's a cool look. I think your car is very aggressive, and I think it's dope. 10 out of 10. When the Civic is done, are you gonna sell it and get a CRX? When the Civic is done, I don't know what I'm gonna do with the Civic. I might sell it and get something cooler. Sorry to disappoint. Or I'll probably end up falling in love with the car and keeping it forever. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. CRX isn't a car I think I'd want, sorry. What motivated you to get the BRZ? When I saw the BRZ first get released, I thought they were the coolest thing in the world. I thought they're aggressive, I thought they're sporty, I don't know. I've never driven a Subaru, I've always heard good things about Subarus, and I said, you know what? I'm starting to get into cars now because my last car I started doing it. So I'm gonna go pick one up, and I did, and I've been in love with it ever since. I think a better question is what motivated me to get the Civic, because I've really liked Subarus. I've always liked Subarus. WRXs, BRZs are some of my favorite cars. Like one of my dream cars is an 04 WRX, and I got the Civic because I have a lot of friends that drive Civics, and they're like Legos essentially, because they're easy to work on, parts are relatively cheap, and you can swap a plethora of engines in it. That's why I'm swapping mine now. But I'm out of questions. We didn't have too many because I guess you guys don't love me enough. But I'm gonna leave you guys off here, so if you guys could please do me a few things. Comment, like, subscribe, keep doing all that fun stuff, keep doing you, stay motivated. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out and peace.